Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So you're probably thinking, where have I disappeared to? Like, last time I was here was 2021. And let me just be honest with you guys, like, a lot has happened. Like, I can't even begin to explain like everything that's happened in the space of like what, like 3 years. It's just been wild. And just to fill you guys in and just to make sure like you're up to speed, I'm now living in London. I'm always gonna be a Lagos babe, but I'm in London now, so we're a London babe. We're both. And yeah, I literally moved down to London in 2022. So I moved down to get a job and just get more experience and kind of get into this like 9-to-5 work life, get the experience, get like more skills under my belt, because you always gotta have more skills, right? You can't just have one thing. So even though like I'm still a DJ, we're still doing that litness, we're still lit out here, partying vibes, I've taken a break from that for a bit to kind of like develop my skills and just like make sure like I'm, you know, all round, you know, versatile in different things I could go into, and tapping into my degree a bit more, because I actually did a marketing degree. So I did like a business management and a master's in international business, and one of my favorite courses was marketing. So I kind of just explored like what I could do. Like, I'm a people person, went into like a recruitment role, like recruitment consultant role, did that for a little bit and just dived in and out of different positions to gain like skill. So still DJing, but on the side now more, and just kind of like trying to build my actual skills in my degree that I did. And currently it has been a shambles. So I'm gonna be real with you guys, it's been so chaotic. Like, I've done really well in my job and in my role, but you know, counterfacting, and just to rewind, I also have a disability. So I have something called spastic diplegia, which it affects the legs. And I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me and cry. Like, I'm good. Like, we thank God that, you know, I'm on the up and I'm on the, you know, forever improvement. But when I was born, I literally couldn't walk. I literally could not walk, guys. It was tragic. And to this day, I salute my parents in how much they've done and how mentally resilient they are, because I don't know how they did that to like be strong, you know. But yeah, parents are just warriors, and I've had to like have numerous surgeries, like 3 surgeries my whole life, and it's been a lot, juggling surgery and like university and work. And the jobs that I do, it does require a lot of like walking around, commuting, so that's been quite difficult for me. And currently now, this is an update, I'm looking for a new role, because I need something that is a bit more remote based for me, and that can like help me with my like disability and like walking. And even though I'm still doing physio, I still need something that can let my body rest. Because guys, imagine going to the gym like, and you have a disability and you're doing physio, and like, physio's like gym, right? So imagine going to the gym with a disability and then going to work and then trying to have this extra energy. It's like, it's impossible. So that's kind of like why I've taken like a break off like, you know, DJing and things that I love to do outside work, because I just don't have the energy. Like, real honest, I would love to do it, but the energy is just not there. So I've kind of had to put a break on things, and like, you know, currently not doing my role at the moment and looking for something a bit more remote that can help me. But everyone's been so supportive, like my company and like my friends and like family, everyone's been so supportive. But I just wanted to come here and like update you guys. I feel like I've literally like ran away, and I will not do that again, I promise. Like, that was just like, I don't know, you know, when life be happening, life be lifing, and you're like, yo, like, I need to update my social media, but I'm just living and living and living, and like, you don't really have a break to kind of breathe. So this is my break to breathe. And yeah, I'm just here to say, like, I'm gonna do the DJ thing. I'm still like looking at other ways I can incorporate like practicing DJing and like doing events in London, and something that's a little bit more like of a healthy life work balance, where I can work from home, still do my physio for my legs, and still have time to do the things I love and like hang out with friends and whatever. So yeah. What else has been happening with me? I've got a boyfriend as well. So I've got a boyfriend. He's amazing. Like, me and him became official in 2022. So we've been like growing and like doing so well as a couple, and like going through like so many like changes in our life together, and just like different chapters and everything I'm going through and he's going through. We've just grown so much in the space of like 2+ years. And it's beautiful to like have your person where, you know, like no matter what you're going through, like they have your corner. And like obviously my mom is my number one supporter, my family are my supporters, but it's nice to know that like you have that one person that's like your rock, that's got you and can just, you know, hold you accountable to things. And like, yo, like relationships are hard, but I feel it's all about communication and like really connecting with your partner. And once you have that connection, it's lit. Like this, yeah, it just flows. So there's good things that's been happening with me. Like, I'm in a very healthy relationship. It's going well. You know, I've gained so much skills from the jobs that I've done. But the only downfall in all of this is like it has affected my health a little bit, and I am so depleted. Like, I'm so drained. So I feel like now I'm like looking for a job that can work with my disability, and like work with like me working from home a little bit more, and like having that flexibility to still work but still rest and still like have that energy for physio and all that amazing things. So yeah. And just also as just a recap, like this year has been hard. I don't know whether anyone else can relate, but this year has been like no other year for me. Like, it's been so hard. I got so ill in March. I was actually dying, guys. I was dying. I was so ill. My brain was on fire. I was having migraines. Like, everything was going off. Like, I was off work. I was literally on sick leave for like a month. I was literally dying. Like, not literally, but like I was just like so ill, you know. And I feel like I burnt myself out because I worked so hard last year and I didn't really have like much of a break or holiday. So then I carried that energy into like January, and then it just literally knocked me out in March. I got so ill. Thank God, like, you know, through prayer and everything, I was good again in April, May. But then just a lot of like family things has been happening, like family being ill, and you know, but it's just been a hard year. Like, it's been really difficult. And to anyone else going through that, God has got you. Like, God has got you. And like, just pray and just like confine in the people that you trust, and just take it one day at a time. Because sometimes I'll be getting ahead of myself, where I feel like I want to do all these things. I want to do this. I want to, you know, do so well in my job. I want to, you know, improve in my walking. I want to like be this DJ. Like, sometimes you can put so much pressure on yourself that you can't breathe, and it's just like suffocating. So I feel like it's very important to take one day at a time and just be grateful for like the little wins, because the little wins are big wins. You see them little wins accumulated over long periods. You've done it. You're that babe, you know. So yeah, I've just been trying to just like take it easy in that sense. And I've got new hair color, so you know, blonde is my signature look, but I'm really loving this pink. Like, I just wanted to do something completely different. I wanted to just explore in my creativity, my colors. You know, I love colors, so yeah. And that's just where I'm at now. But I just feel like with everything that's happened in the last 3 years, I've learned so much about myself. Like, I'm very resilient, and like just going through like doing all these jobs and like managing a disability at the same time, it's so draining. I don't think people really understand how hard it is to like juggle an illness and trying to act like everything's fine, and trying to act like, you know, you can still do this and do that. It's really difficult. But again, like, you don't want to feel like you can't do something, so you push yourself, and then it gets to a point where it's like, right, I'm burned out now. So it's about having like the balance, but it's really hard to find the balance sometimes because there's bills and there's so much other things to do. But on a real one, guys, it's just like, take it easy. Like, I've learned that the hard way. When I literally was so ill in March, I learned that I need to take things a bit slow and stop like putting all this like pressure on myself. It's just like it's not healthy. But adulting is absolutely shit. Like, let's just say, you know, adulting is shit. It's so hard. You're literally learning on the spot, and it's like, yo, it's impossible. You know, you like, it's like you try and like calculate, okay, if I do this and I do this and I do this, I'm gonna make it. But then sometimes there's like so many other factors that are out of your control that happens, and you're like, wow, like, I did not expect this to happen. And then now you have to like reevaluate your whole life and change everything. But I just feel like that's what's made me more stronger and resilient, and kind of like know what I can take and can't take. But I'm just grateful to God for everything, you know. Like, it could have been a situation where I felt, right, I'm ill, I don't know how to get back into work, but I felt like after recovering from that illness and still going into work and pushing myself, I'm just proud of myself for like not giving up. But again, like, it's so hard to not feel like you're behind. So it's about having that balance, you know. When you're ill and like when your body's like really drained, you might feel like, okay, I'm behind on what I need to achieve, like everything's so slow for me. But you just have to trust the process, and that's what I've been trying to tell myself. Like, guys, I'm literally giving myself advice and also trying to be vulnerable. But it's been a lot. But I promise to be more interactive with you guys. I promise to be more in the loop, like to actually take you guys on this journey with me. And right now I'm having like a little bit of a breather for myself and looking for like a new job, something that allows me to work from home and like allows me to be creative and like go into different elements and different skills that I learned. And then just trying to find that balance really of like work and play. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. And like through prayer and everything, like nothing is impossible really. With God, all things are possible. So that's just that. But it's been like lit. Like, I love chatting to you guys. And I will be back. And just stay blessed. You know, never give up on anything you're trying to achieve. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do something. Just do it anyway. Have the audacity to do it anyway. And even if you fail, and so what, like, start again. Like, we're all learning this thing called adulting. There's no right way or wrong way of doing it. It's just that you learn as you go and you pray for like direction, wisdom. But it's just really hard. And anyone that's like going through like a disability, like, you've got this, like, don't feel like you can't get that job that you want to get, or you can't be that, like, you know, entertainer or whatever you want to do. Don't feel like you can't do it because of your illness. Because as someone that has like a walking disability, and like, it does cause me a lot of like strain, because sometimes my legs hurt, or like my legs will get really tight and stiff and I have to do more physio, and it's difficult. But the blessing is like nothing ever stays like impossible, and nothing ever stays like unable to fix. If you have like the right mindset, you can fix it, and you can have a better like lifestyle through like the little efforts. So even just whatever disability you're going through, like the little improvements you make and the little efforts you put into yourself and self-care and just like trusting yourself in achieving whatever you want to, you'll do it. Like, don't let anyone tell you can't, because who are they, you know? But honestly, 3 years has flown. I don't know where it went, but it literally flew. It flew, guys. And this year's almost done. We've got 3 months left, and we just have to make it a blessed year. We can't give up, and it is what it is. But I will be taking you guys more with me, so I'm not going to just disappear for 3 years again. Don't worry, I'm not going to do that. But it's been real, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.